I'm standing outside the Basilica of St. John Lateran, the cathedral of the Bishop of Rome, the Pope. I want to take this opportunity to talk about infallibility. What does it mean when we say a Pope teaches infallibly? The word means without error. Notice we're not saying he's without sin. That would be impeccability. And we've never said any Pope is free from sin. It also doesn't mean that he has perfect judgment. We see this in Galatians 2 when Paul corrects Peter over his behavior in relation to the Gentiles. What infallibility pertains to is the teaching of the church. The Pope is infallible when he's teaching on faith and morals in a manner intended to be binding on the whole church. And so he's free from error when he intends to speak by virtue of his supreme authority on faith and morals to the entire church, and the Holy Spirit protects him from error. So notice the Holy Spirit doesn't protect the church from scandalous behavior, from bad judgments, or from foolish mistakes. You only have to read church history to see that. The Holy Spirit protects the church from error in teaching. And so no matter how bad the popes have been, and some have been real doozies, we've never had a pope that officially teaches anything contrary to the teaching of Christ. In John 14, we see Christ promise his apostles to send the Spirit of truth. Multiple times in the Gospels, we see Christ promise the apostles, particularly Peter, his authority, the authority he'd been given by the Father, he now gives to the apostles. And so Christ gives his apostles the authority and the Spirit of truth. If the church that Christ founded on Peter in Matthew 16 suddenly started teaching something contrary to Christ, we could no longer have faith in the church that Christ himself founded. In the earliest days of the church, we see the bishops of Rome writing as if they had special authority over other dioceses, even dioceses far away. Before the end of the first century, we have Clement writing from Rome, solving a problem for the Christians in Corinth. After the Council of Chalcedon, when the Pope makes his final judgment, the Council Fathers proclaim, "Peter has spoken through Leo," and they immediately accept Pope Leo's decision without hesitation. In 1 Timothy 3:15, Paul reminds us that the church is the pillar and foundation of truth. We don't believe that every pope is a saint, or even that every pope is wise. We don't believe that the church has always acted perfectly, but we do believe that the Holy Spirit is protecting the church from teaching in error, so that she can be the pillar and foundation of truth. And that's a little theology in 3 minutes. Hey friends, exciting news for you. My very first book is available from Ave Maria Press. It's called Opening the Holy Door, and it's scriptural reflections on the virtue of hope. It's the perfect way to celebrate this Jubilee year, as together we are pilgrims of hope. You can find the link in the description below, or go to joanwatson.faith to order your copy today.